No to daj linkacza, zerk. To sobie popatrzymy. Holy guacamole, 47 people. 47 people probably means 52 Magus of the Moon in the tournament. Nick Bolas, last seen deck 1 day ago, Ragdos scam. Hand's a bit weak. Tazi Saga though. It's weak to Ragavan,
He's a
weak to
phenomenal
Grief.
control player.
Doesn't make Saga constructs. It's Mulligan. Doesn't cast Explore. This is better. Put back a bounce land. Siema panie streamer, powodzenia. Dziękuję. Tirachi, thank you for the sub. Open Mulligan 2. They move to 5. I keep, I put back Turf. No, this memory is worse than... The Golgari Rod form is worse than Turf. Game 1. By a tiny bit. Move to 5. Grief Scam, let's go. Ragavan. If Ragavan, I drop Act and I play Saga. Saga Gardens turn 3. Destruction. If villain hits me, makes a treasure and plays a moon effect, I'll cry. I don't have a worse win rate at Doomwake in 2023, that's not possible. It's literally impossible, so I know you're lying and pulling my legs, so I feel very good about that. I'm fine against Grief for the most part. I prefer not maybe, but... Can't be double Grief. It's a normal Grief, okay. The last card can be a land. A removal spell. Maybe like anything they top deck this turn, I guess, is also in the range, so. Because they could have had Grief. If they had Grief Combat Trick Black card with Bowmasters, they would have done that, so they didn't have that, but they could have top decked a Combat Trick. Pretty hard to guess. You're gonna look at the Modo win rates between games, although I know that those win rates only come from challenges, which is actually a bit sad for not including prelims, because maybe I'm coping, but I think I started tryharding towards the end of the year in prelims, which would probably boost my win rates a bit if it was included, but maybe it actually wouldn't. Seems like a tough decision, so I'll assume the last card is a blank. Box is too heavy for her to make it fall. Can I win this turn? Seven mana, 4 mana, 10 mana. 1 mana short. Maybe I don't cast the Explore. Probably do. Right, I'll play the ring. Could win if I have a Simic Grove Chamber. No, actually I'm not 1 mana off. Let's reconsider. So I return the Turf, I play Dryad, I go to 4 mana, I play Gruul Turf. I can add blue and 2. So that's 8 mana, so that's 1 short of activating TOS, so I am actually correct. In that case, I will play the Onion Ring. Onion. Game Protection, draw. Draw a Golari Rot Farm. Przepraszam, to full użyć, tak zrobiłem. Have to play Golari Rot Farm to transmute this turn. Will die to Moon and only Moon, I think. And I'm not 100% dead to Moon yet either, I think, but would require me to draw pretty well. Canister wins. Okay, let's perform the plan of boarding to Dismember, and a Radiant Fountain, and a Generous End. But we are not actually cutting any cards. I keep all the sagas. So I can cut the 2 Explorers and submit. Have I tried putting Exodia in my sideboard yet? Alright, I'll cut 1 saga on the draw. No, actually I won't, because on the draw it's also like better to have it in my hand to fight Grief. Do I get Griefed or Mooned more often? I think Griefed and Thoughtseized. So yeah, it makes no sense to cut Saga against Scam player draw. I have solved it. Holy shit, this hand is so good against Blood Moon. Like this. They kept 7. Let's play Saga turn 2 to... Since we are not quick enough before Moon anyways, we have no spells. What is the deal with everyone trying to beat Magus with bad cards at the moment? I think that always used to be a strat. Like, it just gives people peace of mind to know that they have an out, compared to... It's like really important, really tough psychologically to take your losses. I think. And it's also most often that it is better not to take your losses in Magic. It's better to have an option to beat a problematic card, but just Magus is so overwhelming that including options to beat it does not necessarily net you win rate over taking your losses. Am I streaming somewhere besides Twitch? Sometimes on Discord, but yeah, very private. Did I vote? I didn't. What's that poll? What kind of giveaway should we do next? Surprise me. Colagons Commandos. Guess I'll keep Slayer Stronghold. Getting rid of it is too bad. Give away your cat. I refuse. I will not give away my cats. Let's go, Grief. Holy guacamole. Saga looking pretty good this game. I'm all to 5. I had a Saga-less draw. I would just be wimping and dying to this Voidwalker and the 3-2, but now the Saga, she wrangles with the Grief. Give away your ambush. No, no way. One mana short of summoning it. Because I can't cast Titan next turn either because of my move. Because of making the construct. If I draw a Pact or Grazer, I can. I will not be able to haste it though. No, a Grazer actually will be able to put tapped Stronghold. Get 2 mana from it, then I play my tour for 6 mana. Then I Titan copy Stronghold. I think I block. But I guess if I don't draw anything, I don't cast Titan. They very well might have more discard. If I don't make a construct, I get to copy Amulet on this turn. And I still don't have the haste land in play on the next turn. If I do that. Oh, it's because pre-modern is a banned phrase in this stream. Miss Lethal. Obviously is because pre-modern is a banned phrase in this stream. Probably I shouldn't block actually. I should have maybe attacked and not blocked because I don't want a combat trick on Grief right now. That would take away my Titan. Which I really don't want to. I think not attacking is still probably better. In case of my opponent having to slow down. Azusa would be a good top deck, so is Grazer. Grazer actually a better top deck than Azusa. So would Explore. Explore also a better top deck than Azusa, although I boarded it out. Schmozis. The Onion Ring would be a good top deck. Otawara would be a good top deck. I mean, assuming they cast a Titan, maybe they won't. Get a toothpick canister? No. Surely having a second Amulet is stronger than a second Construct. Well, I don't think that's so sure. But I also... Yeah, I don't think that's so sure. 2 Constructs means I can block Grief, so... It does mean I cannot play a top deck Titan. Holy shit, Mount Doom. Oh wow. Take 2. Assuming they have the combat trick, I think it's blocking this is better. Go to 11, this returns. Next turn I go to 11, I take 9. Otherwise I eat Ragavan. I can't use Otawara if I top deck it, if I copy Amulet. I could double block Titan. Place around combat tricks. It's worse against removal. I mean, whether to attack with Doffio or not is... I don't know, I guess it's not that hard. They shock with Blood Crypt? Every line is bad versus Mount Doom. I don't think that's the case. I mean, I can still double block Titan. I would rather have Slayer Stronghold than play by top deck a Titan. Okay. Can draw Dismember. It would have been very funny if they played an Undying card on Titan. It would be so funny, my friend. I agree. 4 mana. Takenuma. They have Brotherhood's End. Holy shit. Two Voidwalker. Play Voidwalker. Oh, we'll see. Look. Wait, do you have a lethal attack? 3, 7. Very lethal. Well, now I do. Let's think for 5 minutes before making my decision, though, so repay my opponent in kind. So, how is your day, chat? Anything cool happening? Sitting on the toilet right now. I hope your toilet business is both goes smoothly and is pleasurable. Went to bed early and woke up at 2 a.m, so that's something. Damn, I slept for 11 hours today. Went to sleep at midnight and woke up at 11. Alright, I think that's enough time. Might actually be possible that I am supposed to board out Mr. Beast versus Scam. Because I think it's extremely rare that I end up going for Mr. Beast profitably. But it is more fresh versus discards, and like I can play it when it's in my hands. That was one of my arguments too. I don't know. The black mana is for Dismember. The white mana is only for the utility lands, so they're pretty similar in value. Alright, easy. See, I hadn't boarded out Urza's Saga, my opponent failed to draw a moon, and I just beat them. It's not like they have selection in their deck anyways for the moon. Oh, they have Fable, Srable. Updated modern tier list. So this is specifically modern, and it's modern challenges only. Win rates depending on presence and the most present modern archetypes. Is that what we is that what we wanted to look at? 54% Amulet best deck. Amulet Titan. So the confidence is right here. And for Vurg control, the true winner is actually here. Matchup matrix from the most present modern archetypes. Where's Amulet? Versus Footfalls, 43%. Versus Yogmoth, 56%. 60 matches. Versus Merctide, 45. Versus Rakdos Midrange, 36. Bro, I think bro's got a lot of sagas. Versus Amulet, 50%. Versus Living End, 43. Versus Greentron, 67. Versus Hardened Scale, 66. Versus Hammer Time, 70. Versus Burn, 88. Holy shit, like, Amulet is not good, allegedly, against any good decks, but it's super good against the bad decks. And it just... wields that on his, like, it just carries the deck. How come Rhinos is below 50% against Rakdos? It just not happen in this amount of matches. MTGO Modern Players of the Year. 155 large MTGO official modern events challenges qualifiers, which gathered 4,449 players. Highest number of matches, Cristiano 7 with 815, Young Dingo with 742 and Menino Ney with 563. Highest number of top 32, Young Dingo with 64, Cristiano 7 with 56. All the good decks play plenty of moons though, yeah, that's exactly. Cristiano 7 with 20 top 8. Young Dingo and Xerk tied with 18 top 8. House of Mana MTG with 16 top 8. Holy shit, 16 top 8.
He's a phenomenal
Measured win rate of 72
player.
and a lower bound of 61. Bullwinkle. Canny number 1 in my heart, thank you. Zerk, who played 2 times more matches than number 2 with measured win rate of 65% with a lower bound of 60.86%. That's a very respectable win rate. Very funny that Dingo is actually a top good grinder. He doesn't come off as a top gainer, but he is. Thank you very much, Homik, for your sub. And Sesk, 95 for your Twitch sub. Twitch Prime sub. What is Canister's win rate? Wins, losses, 94 into 289. Damn. 33 events. 51.37. As I said, I feel extremely mistreated by how this looks at challenges by Ignor's prelims. Because I don't have any other position to take. It's 2 more expel with zeros. Probably because of the 5 color beans. Yeah. Or I can press this to sort, but I can't. No, it's the sample size. Legacy tier list. Goblins. Share 4%. Win rate 60%. I'm becoming a goblin's main, chat. I think that deck is actually insane. It's spelled goblins here. I don't know why. Pioneer tier list. Zorius Control, share 10%, win rate 57%, 5 color incarnation, share 4%, win rate 60%. Alright, I'll play a Prelim with 5 color enigmatic incarnation at some point. This is Lotus Fields. Oh, but Gruul is... Well, I don't know where you see Gruul 66. Swing Lotus Strings, win percent 40%. Holy shit, so this deck just fucking sucks ass. Go to Rise win rate to see real Lotus win rate. Let's see. Best Vintage, Best Popper, Best Legacy, Best Pioneer. I assume it's from Modo. Raesht. 55% win rate. Robusex, win rate 60%. Kurde, niezły. Canister, win rate 59, 87. Holy shit. Outmuscled. So actually was doing the best in Pioneer. Had some random Pioneer top 8s with Convoke or Heroic when I was double queuing, and I barely paid attention to those games. Which is interesting. Agro player confirmed, seems like it. That's why I just loaded this deck. I assume it's pretty bad against control too. Don't need to buy anything. Shpara's headquarters ×1. W kontra tobie? No to ciekawe. Replaying 81 cards. Streaming gives you -5 win rate. But for sure lowers it, yeah. Hanged Executioner. Pulse chat gives you great tips. It sure does. Is that good at triggering Beanstalk? Question mark. Well, it's not that good, but it's just like a cycling enchantment that sacrifices to incarnation. And then sometimes it's a cycling divination that sacrifices. Yeah, let's cut one Beanstalk, so you're gonna have 80 cards. There's a Prelim at 4. I don't know if I want to play it. I'm specifically not selling the chests. That's why I exited the trade. I just wanted to buy the enigmatic cards. This is good. Things like this. Although there is an argument for keeping the pact for so more top decks are good, but no discard, no moon. Agreed. No matter how I try to connect the dots, I can't seem to produce the one ring this turn. My sanctuary, no. Come on, play Fable. Yeah. Holy shit. Why does Scam look so pathetic today? Some days it feels unbeatable. Yeah. Well, it's a random deck. Magic is a random game. This is like how Scam would look like if they banned Grief every game. Let's go, Remand. Into Blood Moon. Holy shit. This changes everything. To wpłynie na klawiaturę. Can make it harder for myself if I activate my ring right now and I draw Slayer Stronghold, so let's go. Holy shit, failed. Ping the Titan, okay. Root Maze. Root Maze was a card that people liked talking about in the past. I don't know why. Remember that time when you couldn't stack your amulet triggers, they auto-stacked always. And they tended to auto-stack in a way where you actually couldn't haste your Titan twice. And I think there was a secret combination of buttons that actually let you haste them twice regardless, if you knew that while searching all library you needed to click them in a specific order. But you wouldn't know otherwise. Killing in the name of... Killing in the name of... Holy shit, good block. Should we cut the Colossus or not? Discuss chat. Is it actually weak? Should we cut Colossus? Is it not good against red block? Red block, red black. What if I go 64? Good versus Moon. That's about it. Terrible versus this card. No, I think that's too weak. This is okay. Put back Vesuva. I don't think I put back Vesuva actually. Put back T-West? No, T-West is a Titan. I think odds of beating a... Maybe I put back a Titan. Skill versus Grief Scam, then. Is that crazy? Because if I go T-West into Forest, then I can go Saga Saga. Just Grief. It's probably pretty silly to do that, but... Ragavan. I should have played T-West, probably, but if I draw Explore, then I would rather not. Or even Grazer, so that's reasonable to play Forest. No play. Well, Saga this then. Master. Otawara. Monkeyed. What Sizer. They play Fable, I would Boseju it. They play Moon, I'll just lose. Magus of the Moon, okay. See, so this is why like I had the Saga in my deck, because I would lose to this Magus even... if I cut sagas, right? But with the saga, I had a chance to win if they wouldn't draw it. Cut the Colossus. Let's see if that can be done. The key Bowmasters especially, like some people cut Bowmasters, some people have Shouldered even against me, and then if they have Shouldered, I really don't. It's pretty rare for Cultivator Colossus to be able to bail me out or be particularly good. Magus of the Moon. This seems keepable. Not great, but alright, this time opponent has to scam, which makes my head into a pretty bad one. They pitched Fotsy, so I assume the combat trick is gonna be cast and they're gonna take both of my Dryads Ram spells. Holy shit, it came back untapped? This is outrageous. Tank, 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 take the two obvious cards. This is interesting. If I play Singing Grove Chamber, I'm better against Moon. Worse against Magus. I'm so bad against Magus anyways. No guarantee I'll draw more lands. Tacy sami, a jaja między nami. They move, they spend 3 cards. Use their Fotsies too. 1 lander, okay, at least there is that. Hopefully they don't have another grief scam. Hi Kani, are you fine? Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Fotsies away, my brother. I smartly drew 2 rings. Well, I mean, they could also have a grief to pitch. Am I fine or am I fine? I don't know what is the difference between those options, so. Take Titan. It's a good sign. Holy shit. This is a scam one lander. Holy shit. I'll win this game easily. Samotny jak skamer. Jebany dek chujowy. Oh, fine as an attractive. Yeah, I'm good. Tacy skami. Are your thoughts on playing more Spelunking main and less Gardens in your guide? I don't know if they're explicit, but I don't know what that question is about even. I recognize that I'm breathing more with my mouth since I started playing Amulet, Genius Bowmaster's friend. Incredibly timed. I mean, I guess I didn't play the saga, but haven't played the saga now, but holy shit, I take some heavy damage actually. I have no amulets. Yes, we do take one from the aura because it's life loss, but this is also a +1/+1 counter and not the aura. Seems bad to draw. Let's see what they do. Let's go, Magus of the Moon. Explosion 1. Is my out simply another ring? I think it is. Valakut lets me live. How does Valakut let me live? I need Dryad for Valakut. I think I cycle General's End because it's not actually useful as a monster, and I'll thin and throw an untapped one. That matters. Lose 0. Draw Urza Saga. It does gain 3. Yeah, it does, so that rounds to nothing. Alright, let's draw another ring. Well, that is another ring. Can't draw now. But next turn I'll have an amulet. Die to Bowmasters, die to Moon. Fable is good, they tap out and give me mental safety too. I take no damage. Map. Alright, how do I cobble? Tawara already in my graveyard is bad. Expedition map. Only single amulet. Make construct. Get amulet. Sanctuary. Fetch Dryad. No. So I guess play map. Get Valakut. Sanctuary. The Colossus has been boarded out for science, so we can't make it. Also, there's a Bowmasters in play, which would make it weak too. Can make it Titan, attack with Titan. Find Radiant Fountain, have 4 mana post combat. Use the 1 ring to draw another ring. Gain protection. Dies to a combat trick if they block with Orcish Bowmaster. I can also Make construct. No. Fetch amulet. Radiant map for fountain. Play fountain, draw with the ring. Play another ring that I drew. Next turn have double amulet with TOS in play. Play bounce land, make Titan with one floating. So with Saga untapped. Haste. Fetch fountain bounce land, that's 4 mana post combat, that dies to the combat trick. Because Bowmasters. No, it actually doesn't. It actually doesn't die to a combat trick, so that seems better. I thin my deck out. Is opponent slow running bolt? Question mark for sure. So 3 minutes 38 seconds, which is not a lot. What happened to my clock? A tough turn happened. Holy shit, turn 1 scum is so strong. They should make it weaker. Why is Grief blocking? Ring ETB this turn? No. There's gonna be another one entering the battlefield this turn. Presumably. Miss lethal? Yeah, assuredly. Guess this gives them the wicked aura. Right, I have to draw another ring right now and then we can stall. Mina point missed it. It wouldn't be lethal. What was the lethal? Holy shit, we lost to a shitty one-lander past the second turn with Grief. When they hit their second land. Would I have played the Bowmasters in response to Explore? I don't know, bro. They missed their second land for 2 turns and then we lost. Kinda cringe. Would a construct route have been viable this game, Mr. Streamer? Our construct would have been bigger than their board. I mean, I was at 1 life. At that point. When I was supposed to make those constructs. That said, if they actually played Bowmasters in response to Explore, then I would draw with a ring immediately. And I would actually get to play my Saga earlier, and that would be beneficial for me. So I'm waiting on the Bowmasters actually. Maybe not use my ring, then I hadn't drawn my, I didn't draw my Saga. I would have my Saga and my play a turn earlier. That could actually make a difference. It would pop a turn before. So I would have Amulets in play and then I could do stuff. So it was actually a pretty interesting game, although I'm let's say not a fan of getting turn 1 griefed. Let's put it this way. Close game though. If I had Otawara still in my deck, I wouldn't have enough mana to bounce the ring. So it wouldn't actually have helped to be still in the deck. So good that I drew it last turn to give me that extra turn. Salt, fat, acid, heat is the name of a book about cooking. Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be like, I don't think it works that way, but I mean, holy shit, elements of cooking per Sami Nosrat. Alright, you got me here. Who's Sami Nosrat? Well, she's an author of a book. Salt, fat, acid, heat. Master these 4 elements, master the kitchen. Smoke, pollen, pepper, dust. Things that make you sneeze. Magnum, shaft, broom, rag, sponge, mop, Tracy, monk. Broom, mop, sponge, rag. You clean with them. Shaft, magnum, Tracy, monk. I don't know. Who TF sneezes from smoke? Oh, Detective Monk, Detective Magnum. I only know Detective Monk. Detective Magnum. Magnum, Detectives Hawajów. Holy shit. Uciec stąd, majaczę. Duck Tracy? No. thinking about that game that we just played. I'm for sure happy with not having boarded out sagas. We lost a unwinnable game versus Magus anyways. And I think the other one was winnable more so with sagas than without it. Holy shit, never seen this. Special Quakebringer. Is there an extraction monster at 3 or 5 mana? Kotose? No, I think Kotose is gonna be too weak. Maybe. Played this deck the other day. You need a card to deal with Elesh and deck is pretty medium. Thank you for your input, John Star. Keeps posting impressive win rates, so I think I can also ignore your comment and try to give it a spin myself. Elesh gets dealt with Hanged Executioner for what it's worth. Although maybe there is something better than that. Kotose can extract Amalia from the graveyard. Problem is that your removal doesn't even kill. Holy shit, that's so bad then. Too bad then. I'll drop Bounce Land and win turn 3. Okay. Last seen deck 10 days ago, Domain Zoo. Force Stubborn Denial. Trade Binder. I could go for a turn 1 win. But I think I'll... So how bad is it if my ring gets stabbed here? It's pretty bad. 4 full heals. Can also get hit by Leyline Binding though. And if I get stabbed, I just play Grazer normally. Also doesn't let them fetch the Triumph. I mean, turn 2 win is pretty solid. They might not have a stab, they might just want to fetch a Triumph. No i ma kurwa staba. What does the mana development look like? They have the stabs. I play Amulet on turn 2. Well, they play their 2-drop. Let's play a Tour, so if I draw ring, I can play it. They might only fetch for a Triumph Copium. Well, they can fetch for a Triumph right now, right? So that's nice. Another Wooded Foothills. Also means if their hand is like stab into turn 2 Scion of Draco, they can't play the Draco. But if I wait with my Amulet, I can also get it binded, so it's not mono upside. Is it good to deploy Dryad? Pacting for it? Might be. Upkeep might be the best time between Trade Binder, Information, Tap Land of Triumph. If you don't pay for pact, you have 6 mana next turn. Well, that's because I played a Dryad. Don't mind that, that's fine. The Onion Ring. I need to chum block actually. It's pretty weak. So maybe the Tidebinder wasn't actually fine, but Tidebinder on a Titan would also be pretty bad. Hexproof Trample, holy shit. Isn't Squelch much better than Tradebinder? Holy snap, you broke it. They tapped the Triumph over the Steam Vents. Seems like they had no binding. So I would have been much better slow rolling my Amulet. They have Tidebinder and Stab. I want defense grid? Probably not. Or just be on the play. Well, but that I can't decide. Maybe I add Radiant Fountain. And submit. I've heard Force of Vigor is decent. Kills 4 for End Binding XD. That sounds like I need to, you know, draw it, play it for 4 mana. They need to have the Sign of Draco and Binding. So many things need to line up for Force of Vigor to be desirable. Sounds like a classic case of being shit. Holy snap. Alpine. Kills Alpine 2, lol. I mean, killing Alpine Moon is pretty bad. It's like, yeah, but I mean, you get it. Damping Sphere. Holy guacamole. It's not this deck, it's this deck. I mean, Fossil Vigor wouldn't even be that great. We all know that, chat. I mean, I have Boseiju, I'll just get to my ring. Holy shit, nice emote. Why do they tap Xander's launch over Steam Vents? Why does my opponent always have everything, including this Stubborn Denial for the one ring? Holy shit. Guess that's because they looted with the Territorial Cavu. Exile my ring? Holy shit. Can draw a ring and technically survive. This lined up pretty badly this entire game. Let's do our prelim.
He's a phenomenal control player.
How are you, my Amulet brother?
I'm seething and coping right now. Because of those events. Force for 4 and dumping sphere ... But I don't know ... Force can also be the reason you're losing much versus tribal though. You're Naso 1-4-1-0 late to the party with the force discussion. Yeah, Twitcher when it sees a removal spell target and a removal spell that can technically target. Just get giga excited every single time. It's like, oh shit, I can point and click my card. It's so good. So we have a lot of time. Right now we can do a cube draft. Draft, cube, phantom draft, league. Let's go. Help me make the best picks I can make. If I were going to post 2 cards on Twitter and post the question, does this work how I think it does? What would you pick? I wouldn't, because I am not cringe. So I refuse. Could make it a poll. I think you can't add images and a poll in the same Twitter post. Can take Tinker and build around. It's not like nothing that really competes with Tinker. Mox Diamond. Maybe Mox Diamond does. Let's take Tinker. Tinker, I barely knew her. Does this work the way I think in its Vile Smash and Fire Blast? Holy shit. But I don't know how they work actually. We can take Palantir of Orthanc as our Tinker target. We can take Upheaval. I want to pick artifact mana with Tinker. So I'll probably take Upheaval. Holy shit, the way the picking works, it's so odd now. Here with both Tinker and Upheaval, I could take Mystical Tutor, because those are two good targets. Could take Frantic Search. I mean, Tutor with Tinker sounds pretty good if you build around. So I like the sound of that. Talisman will wheel. Holy shit, Phyrex and Metamorph. This card is insane in my deck. It's a Titan target and Tinker target and Hard Phyrex and Dragon Engine by the engine, although I think it's a bug. I'll take Metamorph. Holy shit, Walking Ballista is a great Tinker target. Metamorph ruined my Zirda, but I can take Zirda anyways. And throw away Metamorph. Possibly. Alternatively, Spire Bluff Canal. I like Zirda. Zirda sounds funny. The Mightstone and Weakstone. Candelabra of Tavnos. Why is Candelabra in the cube? Doesn't do anything, right? Wait, does it come with Zirda? Well, not infinite, right? Alright, let's do Mightstone and Weakstone and wheel Candelabra then. Silent Clearing, Haunted Ridge. Shit lands. Valkyrie Exploration doesn't let me companion Zirda, but I guess maybe you can also not companion it. Any of the lands does anything? Alright, combos with Zirda. Glimmer of Amancer this. Enlightened Tutor. Charta Course. Grul Turf. Heart of Kiran. Chart of Course, I think. Alright, PO. It's for sure it's gonna work. I swear it's gonna work. Giver is good here. Holy shit, Giver of Runes. How could I have missed that? A perfect card for my mono blue Tinker deck. Holy shit. Poggers or Frantic Search? I think it's Talisman of Poggers. It's like Tinker, PO, so much stuff. Ojciec Kaszlem. Stake, Field of the Dead. Nobody wants to draft white aggro today. Neither do I. Hate Picthalia. Guardian Cringelord. Absent Gear, dobra karta. I know, I just was sending a signal. Cockring. Soldering good in Tinker. Second loss. I lost to bad luck and misfortune. Tinker target. Miscalc. Ankutus. I don't know what Ankutus does. Miscalc, Sundering can wheel. Oh, Sundering takes away my Zirda companion. Holy shit. I can't take it. Titan or Miscalc? Alright, let's take Miscalc and wheel Titan. Holy guacamole, that's a Tinker target that works with Zirda. Displacer Kitten doesn't work with Zirda. Alright, I guess I might just not compile Zirda. Sai works with Zirda. Time Warp. Alright, Sai, Time Warp, I don't know. Zaretti. Pretty good Tinker card, yeah. I mean, Sai is not triggering in my deck at all. I think Sai is pretty bad, so I guess Daretti, Time Warped Kitten. Daretti also works with Zirda, so it's just the best thing. Alright, yellow. Spellpiece, Astral Dragon, LED, Scared Fondue, Fracture Identity. Daretti would wheel, yeah, sure. This is a Boros land already, so Identity is not that bad to take mana wise. Portal to Phyrexia. Alright, it's a Tinker target. Zirda come into my deck now. Holy shit, Brain Freeze for my LED. But I'll take Portal to Tinker. 4. The Talisman is pretty nice. Good colors. Holy shit, why? If I drag this, it auto selects a Talisman. This is like terrible design. Did it take Portal? Yes, it did. Awesome. Yeah, Zirda's in my deck now. Goblin Battery, I can sacrifice it to Tinker. Brainstorm, I can fix my draws. No fetches though. Engineer for Daretti. Alright, I guess that makes sense. But it's gonna wheel. Like, who's gonna take Engineer? It's like 3 cards left. It would probably wheel. It's gonna wheel. Ah, yeah. Basalt Monolith, good. Holy shit, Underworld Breach. We would have assembled a combo. Somebody will. Monolith combo with Zirda. Where's Sword of the Meek in the cube? Probably gonna take Worm Coil. Does Snap do anything in my deck? Sundering Titan Wheel, let's take it. It's worth it to play Zirda as commander now. It's pretty hard to play Zirda as a commander. Oh, Epicure, shit. Epicure was pretty good. I think I can companion Zirda reasonably. Discord Kitten. Do you want Esper Sentinel? Do I look like I want to play white 1-drop? 1/1 jar? Oh, let's take the jar. I don't know what it does for me, but... Ooh, Sacred Foundry helpful. Kinda. Yeah, let's see Splash Identity. Tinker's Sacrifice. Holy shit, somebody took the Goblin Engineer. Spare Synthesizer, I can sacrifice. This looks pretty bad in my deck. Coveted Jewel. Talisman of Curiosity, Soul Guide Lantern. Ragavan. Has to be Jewel. Jewel's gonna wheels. Pretty bad, I think. Talisman seems better. To uncompanion Zirda, I need to cut 4 cards. And take UC probably to get a fetch. Why do I need black mana? Bro. No black cards, take UC. Talisman of Curiosity, I think. Probably Ragavan was better, but I don't know if I'll be able to cast it on turn 1. Jewel plus Metamorph plus Upheaval. Yeah, but Jewel's gonna wheel. Shorkai. Leveler. Probably Shorkai is cheaper. Wheel Shorkai. Free activation of Zirda. Not if you actually read Zirda. I'll take Shorkai. The Mirror Battlesphere seems like I already have that area of the game covered. Counterspell for some extra interaction. Fiery Islet is nice for fixing, that's true. I think Islets. I like more Islet than Counterspell. Mox Opal seems a bit hard to turn on, but can be a Tinker Sacrifice target. And I have PO, I guess. And like, what else? Magda? No. Aether Spellbomb or Sensei's Diving Pot? Probably Sensei's Diving Pot. Seems better. Scrap warp mod. Faithless looting. Sensei plus wheel. Mystic Forge equals infinite draw with Zirda Basalt. Holy shit. Big match with Daretti makes sense. More than looting. Otawara. Seems like a free roll. Also costs just 1 mana with Zirda. Overflowing Chalice. What does Brea's Apprentice do? Holy shit, that was way too much for me to handle. Coveted Jewel. Rona. Mice Desire. I think Mice Desire doesn't do anything. I don't know what's the combo you're talking about, but sure. Oh, Forge Top. Holy shit, that's solid. Glimmerland seems pretty bad. Magda, probably not playing her. Blindland Binding. Walna Cattle. Mutavolt. Drawing the deck with top and Forge is nuts. I mean, I have a tutor for my Tinker and a Brainstorm and a Sensei Divining Top to find my Tinker and Charlotte Course to find my Tinker, so I think it's fair for my deck to look bad with no Tinker. Cut Magda. Cut Snap, probably. Alright, what do we need to do to play Zirda? Cut those. And then my Tinker is tiny bit weaker. Mana base is horrible. You are horrible. It's a mono blue deck with light splashes. Like, I didn't take the cheap red cards because I didn't want to have to play them. I think Zirda Companion seems not so good. So we need to cut down to 23 or something like that. Yeah, Cat Forge. That's a good card. Oh, outcome doesn't do anything, that's true. Upheaval is a bit rough. Holy shit, it actually worked. Holy shit, cutting the forge actually worked. Alright, let's cut memory jar then for being crappy. Brainstorm bad. I guess I do not shuffle, so it is actually pretty bad. Sharda course bins for my Daretti, but it could be cat. Do I prefer Rona or Chart? I think Chart. Jar plus Upheaval should be played in a deck with an infinite mana core. I don't understand that, so... I will ignore your comment. Hard evidence seems okay.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Brainstorm's so bad it's restricted in vintage Keck.
That is true. I play 16 lands or how many? Sending Titan out, okay. 2 mountain, 2 plains. I don't know if that's the proper amount, but sounds good. Bro, the fucking mana base is okay. It's a mono blue deck. Like, I have 4 cards. Tiny splash. All of them requiring 1 source, and Mox Opal, Talisman of Progress. All of it like fixing the splash, and I have 9 Zirda sources. Holy shit. I won't get to play much, but I can play a match after the last round of the prelim. I'm assuming Tia and Mario Gomez will finish their battle relatively soon. It's my best dance move while seated. How am I dealing with the hate to Amulet? Emotionally, it's really hard, but gameplay wise, you just ignore it and play. You can't... Like, Amulet is not flexible in a way where it gets to restructure itself to beat hate, so it just is the best at fighting. The best plan is to fight through hate, which is a bad plan, but it's the best plan. and you're looking for the best plan and not for a good plan. Actually, which many confuse. Am I thinking to change deck in modern? Question mark. Maybe should be better. What should be better? I'm not sure what your thoughts exactly are. What are you trying to convey with your messages yet? I would not wholeheartedly recommend Amulet to other players for the foreseeable future, because it's a bit hateful out there, but yeah, that's okay. That's what I think. Last seen deck, hammer time. Holy shit. Today. So we got unlucky ones. We paired against hammer. And we had a really like close and tough game against Scam where it's actually interesting. I maybe could have played differently. We are in the hammer bracket. Hammer is good, friend. I will go Forest Grazer Saga. Turn 2 play under a Saga, make a construct. Turn 3 play ring. Turn 4 pop off into the stratosphere with double amuletas and 7 new cards by then. 3 draw steps, 3 cards, 6 new cards. Holy shit, at this point I would have been able to finish my cube march, not anymore. Good. Actual planes into Esper Sentinel, Colossus Hammer. Watch my hubris kill me. Napierdalamy Wrocku, napierdalamy pampu. I think Spell Pierce exists. I could spend my Grazer to play around Spell Pierce, maybe that would be better. But also, Flash Monsters and Hammer don't exist, right? So... Short version of Roberto will be something like Beto. Holy shit, Beto mail. Any Beto mails in the chat? Feels like I haven't resolved a Mr. Beast in a while. Should we risk it a little bit? There's a chance I die if I Mr. Beast, so... Because if I hit like only Grazers in the top 3 cards and Amulets, I will actually die, so... To my pact, so... It seems not funny enough to risk that, especially in the 1-2 bracket. I can't afford that. Is Bob Shane Police Bobr? Yes. Holy shit, did he just sideboard to 62 cards? Yes, I did. You're a big holy shit fan lately. It's gonna pass in a week. I'll find a new catchphrase. Like holy guacamole. This needs both Bounceland and Amulet to rule. Small. This is worse. This is good. Is forest useful? I don't think so. Really, it's not really good, but it's a fine hand. I think I'll actually play turn 2 Saga if they don't have a 1-drop. Can look at my opponent's deck. The links in posted by MTG bot are actually terrible. I can't copy them. I don't know why I can't select them. It just selects without age, but with the last parenthesis, and I get search for Caldra. And I get wrecked by that. Annul. March. Peacekeeper. The Battle of Bywater. Holy shit, I'm not even reading the Battle of Bywater. Can just get to play it as a secret card against me. I agree. Playing around March smart. No, I'm not really playing around March. The villain needs to go Springleaf Drum Paladin equip onto Caldra. That's 17 damage anyways, because I can equip the Paladin with Caldra, and so that doesn't make a difference. So I'll go Mykosan Gardens. Alright, we die to Paladin. Or do we? Well, maybe we actually don't. Forge anew. I guess with Forge anew it actually makes a difference. They take 16 now and I have 16. So against Forge anew it would have been better to play the Radiant Fountain. Alright. Only 4 of Paladin. But don't worry, Chad, we're not gonna lose the match to Hammer. It's not really possible. I think we can do better than this. Holy shit, can we? This I could go try at turn 3, ring turn 4. Doesn't seem particularly great. Has to be Otawara and T-West, I think. I don't think it's as reasonable to transmute for a bounce land. I'll just simply draw it off the top of my deck. But Mulligan to 6 too, so they also don't have anything. And it's not like they're gonna go March, pitch a card, exile my Amulet. Right? I think that's what they're doing actually. They're paying costs and the white is floating still, so that's how you typically end up casting March. Okay. So they're down a card. They pitched Lavinia Azorius Renegade, and I still draw a bounce land, which I planned for. And my next draw step is the One Ring, which I deploy and draw 5 cards with, 6 cards with. So they can search for their card draw, it doesn't matter because the One Ring is gonna solve that. This game, like, I already played this game, chat. Already seen how it goes, and I already went through all the lines. Soon I'll hit 6 mana and Titan my opponent and win. It's actually pre-recorded. Holy shit, Anointed Peacekeeper. Hey, kappa kappa, hey, kappa kappa, hey. We named the onion ring, that's fine. Hey, kappa kappa, hey, kappa kappa, hey. Hey, kappa kappa, hey, kappa kappa, hey. Holy shit, their play changed everything. They could have equipped to Spring to Paladin to attack for 7 instead of attacking for 5. Also order, yeah. Play Paladin, tap it for the ram. What? That order was really bad. It's -1 card and -2 damage, and it's even worse than that. Holy shit. Also, they have Lavinia in their deck and they don't even have a single Hallowed One in 3 planes. Drum taps for blue though. There should be a land that taps for any color of mana and exiles an opponent's creature when it 10, so that Titan can get it. So 10. Holy shit, that's true, there should be. There a chance that they have something and then I like get myself wrecked? Maybe. I haven't registered a basics land and literally monos. Holy shit. You are walking a thin edge. I think I had a basic in a dredge deck at one time in the sideboard. No, that was not dredge, it was the Hexdrinker deck. I wanted to have a basic in my sideboard to get with initiative. I take the initiative. Yeah, and Bossage goes quarter. 2-2 the Prelim. Lost to bad luck and bad fortune. Won thanks to good luck and good fortune. Pretty quick Prelim, 2 hours 45 minutes. Holy shit, with your 2-2 you actually lose out on play points. I will not stream the Prelim today, but I'll play a Prelim of this deck Thursday. Today I'll play with the cube deck. Oop. Let's see if we can tinker. People. Oh. Holy guacamole, this hand produces turn 3 tinker. After leading with hard evidence. Holy snap, that is Hex Drinker. Please play 2 more creatures so I can benefit fully from my portal to Phyrexia. Tap island. Are we just leveling? I think I don't block. Do we sacrifice the clue or do we sacrifice... Maybe I just... If I play Charles, I can play Fractured Identity on the next turn, so... Yeah, I think I'll sacrifice the clue. Also, Crab Charred Course is a giga combo, which I hadn't realized. That's so good. Unless I get something different than Portal to Phyrexia. Like Coveted Jewel, although that sounds like a way to lose really hard, so... Let's Portal. No, it's not the best Portal ever, but... You're gonna get a Phyrexian Hexdrinker with a good amount of mana next turn, which... should help, and... I could Identity the Portal next turn, but then it's my opponent who actually gets the copy, so that's not so good. Let's not do that. Wall of Roots. To Devoted Druid. Damn, I wish they'd played those creatures earlier. But no, I have to level Hexdrinker and cast my Ancestral Recall. Also, draw last. What was that? Why isn't Karn Amulet good enough to do results? It's because Karn is a pretty shit card in Amulet. That's why it doesn't do anything. Point is like, haha, attacks with crab, what an idiot. Funny. But I say, no, actually I chart a course. Karn is definitely a worse card in One Ring, but it also just isn't particularly good in Amulet. Amulet doesn't remove your opponent's cards. It can always get attacked. It's just a 4-mana draw spell. And the cards it draws are not particularly good in Amulet, so... I think a better question would be why... Like, what is appealing about Karn and Amulet, because... If you try to make that argument, you probably will come up short, except for the very surface level thinking of, oh, Amulet makes lots of mana, so I want to have Karn with lots of mana. We still had Letus, would it be good? No, because you don't have ways to protect your Karn. The best you can do is block with Grazer. You need to protect your Karn for Karn Lattice to be effective. Like Tron is the Ugin Oblivion Stone Karn liberated deck. It's all about removing the permanents that your opponent plays, and then you have Karn there. It also makes more mana more quickly in a way that makes more sense with Karn. The One Ring didn't exist. I feel like you just play 4 Explore and another Mr. Beast. Perhaps. The deck is much... I think I don't play Amulet then. It's much weaker. Even if you use free Tinha and free Karn. Yeah, then you're cutting a ring for a worse card. Like Karn grab ring, that's just 8 mana. You're adding a 4 mana tax on yourself. You really want to do that? That Karn wins games on its own? It actually doesn't. It's not beating... Well... It's not beating a creature. It's not beating a Ragavan in play. Crucible of Worlds, Zuran Orb. I think my opponent broke it. Holy snap, Hull Breacher too. If I identity the Crucible, I can replay Fiery Islet a lot, but this is an issue with that line. Alright, I'll play Wormcoil. Sounds good. Pretty amazing that they have printed 2 cards in the last 1.5 years and they are both absolutely unplayable in every format. I think that's not actually amazing at all. It's like the character that the card represents doesn't actually have much connection to how strong the card gameplay wise is, right? You can make any character represented by anything. You can make a terrible Tibalt, you can make a strong Tibalt. I think now we kill the guy. But it's pretty common for a character to be printed on a card and be shit 5 times and then becomes good later with a new card. Like Omnath, Ragavan. Tybalt. Just the name of the character has little connection to the game piece often. Can board out Charter Course because of Hull Breacher, maybe. But I will not, because I'm not a little bitch and I will just not cast it if my opponent has 3 mana up. Hand is weak, so I keep. Fast Bond. Holy snap. Holy shit. I can upheaval them, but then they're gonna have fast Bond again. Is Ojutai a boy or a girl? Good question. Yeah, Firex and Portal is gonna save me. I have 2 more turns. They leveled up to 7. Interesting. So they're gonna have Hull Breacher. So I'll just play the Monolith. Does everything include Otawara? I'm pretty sure it does. Holy guacamole. Alright, Charter Course. Looking at you again. Can have Snap. Might help against Hex Drinker. Is it an instant? It is. Not really then. Would I like to play first? Holy snap, I have Otawara Zirda, which makes Otawara cost 1 mana. Should I keep this? Turn 2 Talismanos. Turn 3 Zirda Cycle. I guess. What is your fastball now, buddy? Pal? Friend? Summon Huffer. This song is so good. Draw last. Imagine if I had Ballista in hand. You would have lethal here. How? Holy shit, that's so good for me. I guess I could use Jetmir first, cycle. Draw an island, so gonna find Tinker. Pretty sure just Tinker for Portal. I mean, if I draw something, I can change my decision. I guess I sacrifice my white source, which is worse. What if you drew Portal? Holy shit, that would change everything. This Days in the cube. I don't actually need to lose my white source. Maybe Days is in the cube, but for sure it's not in my opponent's hand. Nature's Claim. Holy smack. I think we can live with that, but game is not over yet. Should I play Otawara with Upheaval in hand? Probably not. I don't think I'm upheavaling in the next few turns. Opponent has just 4 lands, not much resources. Crucible, holy shit. Incredible setups for both players. What's the ability on Zirda? Target creature can't block this turn. That's an insane ability. I guess they just wanted to give it a shitty one so that you could play Zirda in a Zirda deck. That's a good one. Holy shit, this card is so good. You also gain 2 life. No, you don't. For some reason I thought you do. Crew 8! Holy shit! 8! Let's go again. We didn't even get to crew Shorikai. Shorikai means victory machine in Japanese. That is interesting. Would be nice if my Tinker target was proactive. Also don't love revealing Tinker. Now. I don't have multiple blows, so I guess I will. Holy snap, what I draw. Dodge the Ragavan on Mystical. I guess it's pretty hard to get Ragavan on Mystical because it's an instant. Oh, They milled over a timeless dragon. Please play another creature. Nope. Portal to Firex is a pretty cool one. In the cube, I think. Maybe it was better to just play Forge. Maybe, but they milled Timeless Dragon, so I have 2 creatures to return. Or rather discarded it with... Finding top or Monolith just wins. I mean, top with Forge doesn't just win, you get to spend 1 mana to draw a card then, right? It's not just winning. I mean, like, finding... Okay, to assemble that 3-card combo. Let's take the Timeless Dragon. That's what you mean. What you meant finding with Tinker. Holy snap, I'm going to draw the My Stone and Weak Stone. Should I exile it? Probably not. Dragon Phyrexian owned by Jace Rator. Caracas. Oh no, my Zirda is gonna be super bad now. Palace Agiler. Holy snap. That's terrible. I got absolutely owned. Yeah, the Monarch, the dragon goes back to my opponent. I think I'm losing. Upheaval, alright, Upheaval's my thing I want to draw. Well, is it really? If I connive, they draw. Alright, alright. They draw and I connive. Oh, this is the first spell. So they don't connive. I don't connive. Copy Jailer, freeze the dragon, that's not even good. Copy Portal, that's solid. I get the dragon. In Ragavan, I have 5 life. Actually, no, the dragon doesn't come back because it's not like related to jailer dying. That's better. Good point. So the dragon is hidden underneath the... effect. Crack clue, fine with me. Copy jailer was terrible. It frees the dragon and it's terrible. Oh no, not the stuff of the storyteller. Guess now I'll get the jailer. And the mod. Because I'll give out. So I don't want to bounce the fairy to their hand. This gives dragon back, I understand that. But what I do now is I play Zirda. Untap Molonif. Tap. Untap. Tap. Untap. That's inconvenient. Because it asks you which mana to spend. You have to hold W, click it twice, click on the mana. Probably should have attacked fast with Shredder. Exile top card 2. I don't know, I have 4 life. I don't know if I should. They play Ragavan, maybe they're gonna play ball too. Holy shit, PO. Okay. Me a pass. Also have Monarch. Opponent has 19 cards in their hand. That's a large amount. Two mocks now. Lion Sash, no! Yeti Kotleti. It's fine, we can metamorph the portal again to destroy it. And I have to discard 8 cards now. This card has so many monsters for me. Let's take Zirda now. Consume with Lion Sash. Play Mox. Can pay 2 life. I don't want to pay 2 life, it seems really dangerous. Shouldn't we just cast Shurikai? Why do you think casting Shurikai is better than casting Portal to Phyrexia though? I don't think it is. Consul's Judgment, okay. What's voted on? Do I not get to see? Check the log. The log doesn't say anything. Or I vote for the clue. They voted for the real portal. You see on the left, he voted the portal. Okay. I didn't see that. -1 clue token, I guess. Let's get Timeless Dragon. This time it's gonna kill my opponent. This time I'll play everyone's favorite Shorkai. They also have Shurikai in their deck. I thought Cube is singleton, that's crazy. What made them put like a second Shurikai in there but not a second literally anything else? I don't know. Mastermind. What would happen if opponent had a 4 damage burn spell that can target players? I don't even want to think about that. Holy snap, Hull Breacher. Attack with Shurikai into Kakaras. Holy shit, another Palace Jailer. And they take the drag on once again. Holy guacamole, Staff of the Oli. I have 10 cards in my deck. I have to win before my deck runs out of cards. Can I do that? Honestly, not a given, but it's nice that the Hull Breacher is preventing me from milling a tiny bit. You can win with Mastermind. What does that mean? Let's get Leon Sash. Mill them with Mastermind. Holy shit, that's true. Cycle the Triumph, that's okay. Feels like lots of things are happening in this game, but it's a bit hard to process all of that. Wheel of Fortune. They really want to mill. Probably Dragon, yeah. They will probably lose to Mastermind next turn. I mean, they will draw 7 new cards. In fact, maybe they'll draw something good. But save for that, it's gonna be fine. I guess they get 7 treasures, so they have plenty mana. Hello. Hello. Well, hopefully it's not Jace Wheeler of Mysteries. 3 treasures, 4 treasures, 7 mana, 8 mana, 9 mana, 10 mana. Holy shit. 4th Orlingas. Holy shit. Do I die to 4th Orlingas? 16 damage from them. Can block 4 creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves 12 damage. Holy snap. What a game. I could sideboard somehow, but I don't feel like it, so I'll just click submit the game and I'll go to grab some cookies. Yes, Thundering Titan with them on the same colors actually makes a bit of sense. Holy shit, ale dobre. No, those are just store-bought regular cookies. I blocked because I need my Everflowing Chalice to add me 6 mana. 2 mana to get me up to 6. Okay. Sure, number one. I'm in Chicago in February. I will be awaiting your cookies during that event. Holy shit, in that case, I will not. Solid dude. I see my opponent is doing a great job triggering their Monastery Mentor. Holy shit. I think my matchup against their deck is very bad. Awesome. Not all hope is gone yet, but most of it is. Alright, I think at this point all hope is gone, but I still am optimistic with regards to upheaval. Holy shit. They played me like a fiddle. Fun games. Thank you for watching today's stream. I'll come back to you on Thursday with the double prelim special. Amuletos and Enigmatic Incarnation in Pioneer. And maybe I'll play something else on Thursday. What if I play Living End on Thursday? No, that sucks. No. Yeah, Amuletos and decks that start with E. Is there an E deck in Modern? Amulet Titan. Not really. You found the Muldrifter for Amalia? Come on, tell me. If it's Preacher of the Schism, I'll cringe, but the 3/2 Scorpion. Stinger, I think. Yeah, I thought of that a little bit. Honestly, maybe I should play with it. Makes you lose to life. Eldrazi starts with E. In that case, it's gonna be... The tradition is we just get rid of it. It even has Death Touch. Holy schmucks. You will try and report results. I'm glad you will do that so I don't have to. There's only one creature that's good to exploit. And it's Lunarch Veteran, maybe Voice. It's fine to exploit. Alright, see you on Thursday. I am playing Scout too. Yeah, but Scout is just not good to sacrifice. I guess it is. Yeah, maybe it is. I guess maybe that's a fine pairing. Play and reports.